Hello everyone, this is imgaryk, and this is my first video. I've been watching a lot of other folks make videos, watching their videos, and it looks like a lot of fun, so I thought I'd finally get around to making my first video, and this one's going to be on a couple of EDC items. And as you can see here, there's a couple little items that you carry every day. First off, we're going to do, we'll start here with one of my favorite little tools here. It's a Leatherman Squirt P4 model. So it's the Squirt P4 from Leatherman. Now they do have a number of different versions out there. This is the one that has nice big pliers once you open it up, and those have come in handy quite often. Probably find myself using those mostly. Once you close it down, of course, it's not very big and it will fit on your key ring. I just keep it in my pocket because my key ring gets a little heavy. But this one will go on a key ring. Now it does have its own little blade, and of course you don't want to poke yourself with that. It is nice and sharp. So it has its own blade. It does have a file, so you can do some filing if you need to do. So you can see, maybe you can see that or not. Trying to get used to this, my camera here. Having trouble. I'm gonna have to get a different kind of tripod, but there's that, and the file. Then this version has three screwdrivers. There's one, the number 2 right there, and this one has a bottle opener on it, and then the third little screwdriver. So you have 1, 2, your third little screwdriver, and then finally it has a punch, so you can need to make some holes in some leather or whatever. There's a little punch, and it's pretty sharp, so you can do quite a bit with that. So those are the little tools that come with this one. It seemed to make the most sense to me when I was looking at all the different versions of this. I like the pliers, and so that's why I went with the P4 model of the Leatherman Squirt. Alright, the other item that I do carry every day is my Gerber Air Ranger 1. I guess there is a larger version, the Air Ranger 2. This is the smaller blades, a little over 3 inches. I think it's like 3.25 inches. And then there's the, I guess the Gerber Air Ranger 2 that has a little bit larger blade, 4 inches or so. But I never came across one of those. I think they are discontinued. And but this knife I've had for quite a while. I like the anodized grips, anodized aluminum handles here, grips, handles, whatever you want to call them. The jimping is really nice, not only on the blade here on the top, but also on the lock, because it really helps you grip the knife. You can see that there's some jimping there, and of course on top. It's ambidextrous, so depending on which hand you like to use, you have the little knobs here to help you open the knife when it's closed. It opens quite nicely. It's pretty smooth. I mean, I've never tried to open it up in really fast. I've never needed to. When I have an angry box or bag coming at me, I've never really, they don't. Even as angry as they are, boxes and bags don't move real quick. So, I've never had to really rush to get this open. And once they see the blade, the bags and boxes, no matter how angry they are, and they never win. This has always come out as a champ. No box has ever beat this. No bag has ever beat this that I've had to open. Now, a lot of people I know, they don't really care for the serrations, but they have come in handy for me. I like the serrations. I did have a chance to buy the non-serrated blade, but I went with the serrations, and I've enjoyed it. And it's just been a really good knife. One of the best things is, I've had this knife for a few years now, or a couple of years easily, and this clasp it's never loosened up. It's still as tight as the day I had it. There's no chance it's ever going to come out of my pocket until I want it to, and so this has worked really well. I was always afraid that these would bend or loosen up, and then it would not want to sit in your pocket really well. But that's worked really well, and so that's my Gerber Air Ranger 1, and of course my Leatherman Squirt P4. So I hope you enjoy this video. Again, it's my first one. I do have some other things, EDC, that I'll probably be showing you, and then maybe we'll get into handgun or two in here in my little photo studio that I have set up here. I'll have to do something a little bit different for some larger things, rifle or two. But just starting out small with a couple of small EDC items, and hope you enjoy it. Again, it's my first video, so I will appreciate and enjoy any comments that any of you might have, and to help me out in the future. Again, I've only tried to leave any positive comments or help anytime I've looked at anybody else's video, and I'm sure I can expect the same. I know this is going to probably be pretty rough for my first video, but I do appreciate any suggestions. So God bless America, and everybody have a great one. See you later.